Hey guys, welcome to the video that's going to talk to you a little bit about the volume of a cylinder and the volume of a cone. So let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about a cylinder and a cone. So a cylinder is a prism. It's technically a circular prism. The reason for that is the two base shapes. Okay, if you look at a cylinder, the two base shapes are circular, and then they're connected right here by the height. And I know I'm not the best at drawing three-dimensional shapes, but it gives you an idea. You would be able to say that this is the base here, and this is the base here. So remember, a prism is just a three-dimensional shape that has two congruent parallel bases. In this case, our bases happen to be circular. So we change the name of it. Kind of just like we don't call a cube a square prism, we call it a cube. So a cylinder, we don't call it a circular prism, we call it a cylinder. Okay? Now, if you look at your mathematics chart, it's going to show you that the volume of a cylinder is this formula. It's going to say V, which stands for volume, is the capital B times H. Now, you're going to think, wait, that sounds really familiar. The reason for that is because that is the same formula that you have when you find the volume of a cylinder, or excuse me, of a rectangular prism or any other type of prism. Okay? Now, in this case, the capital B is a little different, just like when we did the volume of rectangular prisms and stuff like that. The capital B does not stand for the base. The capital B stands for the area of the base. Now, it's super important that you understand the difference between the lowercase b and the capital B, because the capital B means something very different. You're actually going to have to find the area of whatever your base shape is. For example, in a cylinder, your base is a circle, so the area of the base is going to be the area of your circle. If it was a rectangular prism, the area of the base would be the area of the rectangle. If it was a triangular prism, the area of the base would be the area of the triangular piece. Okay? So it's super important that you understand. Capital B stands for the area of the base. Okay? Now, let's kind of change up our formula here. So we know it's capital B, the area of the base, times the height. But what about if I want to rewrite it so that it's specific to a cylinder? Okay? So what is the formula if the base is a circle? So we know to find the area of a circle, the formula is pi times my radius squared. And if you're not sure, you can always look at your mathematics chart. Now, I sometimes forget the radius squared does not mean radius times 2. Okay, if they wanted to do that, they would just write radius times 2. Remember, we're not finding circumference here, we're finding the area. So if it's easier for you to write this, pi times your radius, you totally could do that. Okay, so keep that in mind that these two are the same. Okay, so what I can do is I can rewrite the formula for the volume of a cylinder. Instead of being volume equals capital BH, I can substitute in for that capital B the formula for the area of a circle. So I can use this one, pi times my radius squared, that's the capital B, times H. Or, if you like this one better, you could say volume is equal to pi times your radius times your height. So any of those are going to work to help you find the volume of a cylinder. Okay? Now, the next part of this activity is you are going to stop this video and you're going to watch this next video that's going to show you the difference between the volume of a cylinder and the volume of a cone. So I want you to watch that video, and then when you're done, we're going to go back and talk about some more stuff.